David Hill, ladies and gentlemen, what a mensch. Thank you so much. Colorado. I'm not gonna lie, I spent most of the day at work at a bar, not drinking, but working, which was ironic because I was wickedly hungover and it was just a miserable day. But my friend actually dragged me to his cousin's party. What's the name of the party that Mexican girls have when they're 15? Baby shower. So I'm single. It's been a couple months now, doing okay. The one thing that I do like about being single now is I no longer have to watch my ex's favorite film. This was like a thing, she'd always try to sneak it in, even if it was my night for Netflix. She was like, we gotta watch this. And I'm like, oh, fuck. All right, sure, yeah. But her favorite film was the Audrey Hepburn classic, Wait Until Dark. Is anyone familiar with this? Oh, I hate it. Here's why. In the film, Wait Until Dark, Audrey Hepburn plays a blind woman, and these thieves are gonna break into her house and steal shit, and they literally wait until dark to do this. So I was always like, wait until... She's blind! Cut the crap, let's just call the film Anytime Will Do. Sick of it. Getting on those dating sites. We're all talking about dating sites now. I'd like to share a little story. You're gonna like it. You didn't know what Tinder was? This is a good one. You're gonna dig this one. I got on Filipino Cupid. It's like OkCupid, but with Filipinos. Maybe you've heard about it. You gotta diversify. And gentlemen, I want you to listen closely. This is much more of a cautionary tale. This isn't a happy story. So, I got on Filipino Cupid. I started talking to this girl. She's really hot, like smoking hot. And that should have been the first red flag, that something was wrong. And the thing is, like, I'm not trying to put myself down. I don't think like I'm some disgusting troll. But at the same time, I also understand where I fit in the hierarchy of who's gonna have sex with me. And I had no business talking to this person. I should have kind of figured that out. So I'm kind of to blame. So she's texting me like, wow, you're so great. I live in the Philippines. You're so awesome. I love white boys. I'm like, good. Yes, this is wonderful. Please. So she's like, do you want to Skype? And I'm like, yeah, sure. She's like, I'll do a little naughty show for you. I'm like, well, I might do a little naughty show with you. I'm just gonna see what happens. So we start Skyping, and she's topless, and she's asking me to like just start, stroking myself, doing dirty stuff. And let me just tell you first off, I am a champion sexter. I am wonderful narrating the dirty stuff. I'm very poetic. I am a pornographic Maya Angelou. A true genius of my time. So I'm just doing all this stuff, and I'm just being like, yeah, this and this and all. So this goes on for about a week, because I'm classy. And then about a week later, she starts telling me about how hard up her family is for money and how her dad needs like a surgery and there's all this stuff. And she's like, all these medical bills and I'm working a couple jobs. And I'm like, I'm so sorry and I wish there was something I could do, but I can't. She's like, well, you can. And she sends me this PayPal link. And she's like, if you just send me $150, I think that'll take care of some stuff. So I'm like, oh, well, I was just trying to be nice. Like, of course if I could, but I'm not gonna, I can't send you money. And she's like, hey, hold on one sec. And I'm like, okay. So she sends me a little clip, and I'm like, oh, what is this? And it's me jerking off, doing everything. I never put it together that she never talked during our video session. She just typed everything. Then, because I'm such a genius and use my actual real last name, she brings up like a bunch of my Facebook friends, family members, all of this stuff. So now she's like, you're gonna send me $250 or I send this to everyone that you're friends with on Facebook. So now I'm panicking. It's like 1 a.m. and I'm just like, holy shit, what did I do? Holy shit. Like, oh my God. So seriously, this works. I got super fucking aggressive and I didn't back down. This is what you have to do. Don't ever pay anyone anything because they're gonna keep coming back. They're gonna ask for more and more shit. I was like, I'm not giving you shit. So I just go off. I'm like, actually, bitch, my brother works for the Department of Homeland Security and you're in fucking violation of the Patriot Act because you're in the fucking Philippines and you don't even realize what you're doing right now. And I'm sending your IP address to my brother and he's gonna fucking send your ass to Guantanamo Bay. You're gonna be fucked. Fuck you. And I just like get off and all of a sudden she's like, no, wait. And I'm like, The moral of the story is I can't go on Skype anymore. If I'm ever famous one day, I know that video is going to show up. Please, for the love of God, be smart. Oh, I got nervous saying that. I've never actually said that. we went on the journey together. We're still here. We're still here. Cool. So what else? So I was like, okay, I need to start seeing like real life women. Like that needs to start happening now. But I'm also realizing too that the older I get, the less I'm going to put up with in a relationship, and the more upfront I will be now with the stuff that I will do and the stuff that I won't. So I start. I go on a couple dates with this one girl, and the next day, she sends me a picture with her and her cat. Which, by the way, women, just as a disclaimer, never send pictures of you and your cat to a guy. The male equivalent of that for you, just so you understand, that's like sending a dick pic, as far as we're concerned. Like, it's usually unsolicited, and we find it offensive. Like, we don't want to know. So she does the ultimate here, penultimate. It's like her and her cat, and the cat's in a freaking outfit, and it has like a hat on. And she's like, me and Snuggles saying goodnight to you. And I literally just texted her back, I can't do this. What do you mean? I'm like, I don't like cats, I fucking hate cats, I'm never gonna like your cat, I'm never gonna bond with your cat. It's pointless to put up like a facade. She's like, oh, you had a bad experience or you hate cats? I'm like, a little bit of both. I'm like, and I just know it. She's like, well, you're an asshole. I'm like, yes, I am. I'm like, but you know what? At least we know this now. You know, not 20 years down the line, couple kids. Anyway, maybe I am an asshole. So the thing is, I've really been thinking about confidence lately. Because when you're going out there, when you're dating, you want to have, confidence. It's all about the confidence. And sometimes I feel like I don't have so much confidence in myself. But I try to build myself up as much as I can. But also I feel like the outside world doesn't necessarily help me. We were talking about like backhanded compliments, the jawline of Leaf Shiver. I got a really, like a whopper last week. It just fell into my lap. I was at the Marriott, Marina Del Rey for Sunday Fun Day, and I was hanging out with the friends, true story, we were drinking some mimosas, and the waitress comes up to me, completely unsolicited, and just does the, you look like Jonah Hill in his prime. I was like, what? She's like, yeah, you know Jonah Hill? I'm like, no, I'm well aware of who Jonah Hill is. She's like, yeah, you know, he goes up and down. When he goes down, you look like him. I was like, thank you so much. And she's like, well, what do you want to, order now? I'm like, oh, gosh, a slice of iceberg lettuce, not too big. Clearly I retain water. And then for dessert, how about you bring me a giant straight edge razor to slice my fucking wrists open? Because I feel pretty amazing right now. I guess that one's more sad. I'm sorry, I'll mark that down. So anyway, as I said, we're doing the dating sites. All right, and a couple weeks ago, I hit a real level. I tried America's top dating site, Live Links. Anyone been depressed enough to try this one yet? For those of you in normal, healthy relationships, let me enlighten you. Live Links is the pop-up that happens when you're done watching porn. Do you understand? It was a really good night. Get on the phone, couple shots of Jameson, giant bag of Jack in the Box, make a profile, start chatting up with a lady friend. She sounds pretty sexy. Had I been sober, I would have realized I was talking to a beat 55-year-old meth head. I make the brilliant choice of giving her my actual phone number, because I figure women never call me back. I hang up, totally pass out, forget about it, call it a night. The next day I'm at work, I'm standing in front of my boss. Ring, ring! I go to pick up my phone. Before I pick up my phone, I should tell you that when I went on Live Links, I said that my name was David. David's like my naughty fake Jew name. I'm fucked up. I'm sorry, David. I'm sorry. So I pick up my phone right away. I'm like, this is Adam. I hear, oh, hi, David Adams. Chills run up my balls. I'm like, hi, I'm at work. I can't really talk right now. Well, I'm going to call you back in 5 minutes, sugar. I say, please don't. And then I hang up. Over the course of the evening, she calls not once, but 5 times. And each time she leaves me a pleasant little voicemail. And right now, if you're listening, pleasure, just so you know this was all real, I'd like to play it for you.
Adam David, you're nothing but a fucking fake ass bitch. Go on your fucking little chat line. Do what you gotta do, because I'm gonna spread the word on there. David Adams is nothing but a big fucking fake little boy.
Check me out on Filipino Cupid. Username, Jonah Hill in his prime 85. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.